A very good morning to all my students. So as we have completed our simple present tense in the last two videos, so today we are going to start with the simple past tense. So this is the fourth tense. Yeah, actually we have done past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect continuous, and this is the fifth one. Sorry, it's not the fourth one, it's the fifth one. This is the fifth one, simple past tense. And after that it will come simple continuous, then simple perfect, and then simple perfect continuous. Four tenses of each tense. As I have told you in the initial video, that there are three tenses, present, past and future. And these three tenses are further divided into four parts. And we have done the four parts of the present tense in the previous two videos. And now we are going to start with the simple past tense. So all of you are supposed to watch it very carefully and attentively. So let's start. The simple past tense is used to, where it is simple past tense used? To express a past habit or a regular action in the past. Means आपकी कोई in the past if you have a habit, आप you used to do that thing. और a regular action in the past means आप कोई ऐसा action जो आप regularly करते थे past में, या तो आपकी कोई past habit या आपका कोई regular action which you used to do in your past. Now it will be clear to you with the examples. She went to her native place every year. She went, जाती थी. She went to her native place every year. वो हर साल अपनी native place पर जाती थी. He went to college every morning. वो every morning college जाता था. Means it happened sometime in the back in the past. Is it clear? So the second usage is to express an action that began and ended in the past. ऐसा action जो शुरू हुआ और end भी हो गया, but that in the past. Past में ही शुरू हुआ था, past में ही end हो गया. Anita ate noodles in the morning. Means अनीता ने morning में noodles खाए थे. Means she started eating and she finished with her eating in the morning only, and now maybe it's afternoon or maybe it's evening or a night. Shahjahan built the Taj Mahal long ago. शाहजहां ने ताजमहल लॉन्ग अगो बनवाया था. प्रेजेंट में हम लगाते हैं, जैसे प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट था, सो वी यूज्ड टू से ही वेक्स अप अर्ली इन द मॉर्निंग. मीन्स वो डेली सुबह जल्दी उठता है. प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट में वी यूज उठता है. वेक्स, गोज, ईट्स, सिंग्स. मीन्स इंडेफिनिट जो प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट है उसमें एस ई एस जो बेस फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब होता है उसके साथ एस ई एस और आई एस लगता है. बट इन द पास्ट, और उसमें हमारा ट्रांसलेट होता है इफ आई से दैट शी सिंग्स एवरी डे, वो डेली गाती है. अब अगर हमने वी हैव टू राइट इट इन द पास्ट, वी विल राइट शी सैंग एवरी डे. वो रोज गाती थी. सेकेंड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब. इज इट क्लियर? सिंग प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट में सिंग आएगा, फर्स्ट फॉर्म बेस फॉर्म. पास्ट इंडेफिनिट में सेकेंड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब सिंग, सैंग, सम. लाइक अगर हम वेंट का बना देते हैं ना, तो ये हो जाएगा गो, वेंट, गॉन. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट फॉर्म, दिस इज द सेकेंड फॉर्म एंड दिस इज द थर्ड फॉर्म. राइट? सो ये लगता है हमारा सिंपल प्रेजेंट में, ये लगता है हमारा सिंपल पास्ट में, और विल गो यहाँ पे आ जाएगा, फ्यूचर में विल गो हो जाएगा. ठीक है? सो हियर द सेकेंड फॉर्म वेन, बिकॉज इट इज अ सिंपल पास्ट टेंस, सो सेकेंड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब लगेगी. ठीक है? अभी आपको स्ट्रक्चर भी समझाएंगे. मैं लिख ही देती हूँ. स्ट्रक्चर हमारा होता है यहाँ पे, सेंटेंस का जो स्ट्रक्चर है. So I'll tell you later. First of all, I want to explain you this. So now the second action that began and ended in the past. शुरू हुआ past में and it ended also in the past. She ate noodles in the morning, means she started eating and she finished. शाहजहां built the Taj Mahal long ago, बहुत पहले उन्होंने बनवाया था. Express an action that took place at some particular time in the past and is over now. Same as it is that some particular action past में हुआ और वहीं over भी हो गया. Once upon a time there lived a prince. बहुत साल पहले एक वहाँ प्रिंस रहता था. That's it. She applied for admission last week. Last week उसने admission के लिए apply किया था. Present and past indefinite में है और था का फर्क है. इसमें second form of the verb लगती है. Present indefinite में first form of the verb लगती है. Is it clear? You have to take it. Keep this in mind. Like if I say that live, अगर हमने इसे present में लिखना है once, तो हम once upon तो लिखेंगे ही नहीं. lived का live आ जाएगा first form और applied है यहाँ पे second form है. तो अगर हमने present में यूज करना है तो उसकी sentence की form ही change हो जाएगी and उसमें आएगा applied, applied. Form. Now what is the form of simple past tense? You have to keep this in affirmative sentences. Affirmative means जो जिनमें कोई भी assertive sentences कहते हैं जिनमें कोई भी नेगेटिव चीज़ नहीं होती, नो जैसा कोई वर्ड नहीं होता, उन्हें हम affirmative, जिसमें declarative भी कह सकते हैं उसको, assertive भी कह सकते हैं. इसमें नो नहीं यूज होता, नो की कोई फॉर्म नहीं यूज होती. दैट इज कॉल्ड दी affirmative. Sentences in the past tense हम कैसे लिखते हैं? Subject plus simple past tense of the verb with all the subjects. So in affirmative sentences we use subject होता है हमारा और simple past की जो simple past tense की form सभी subjects के साथ. इसमें हम कोई वेरी नहीं करते whether the subject is in singular or in plural. So we use this simple past tense of the verb. That's it. Like they played the match. Now here the subject is plural and we have used the second form of the verb, that is simple past form of the verb, the match. Simple. Here it was plural, here it is singular, but same we have to use the same form. Whether the subject is in plural form or it is in the singular form or it is in second or first form, first person or third person, we use, if it is an affirmative sentence, so we use simple past tense form of the form. In simple definite, and this simple past tense. In negative sentences, ये तो था हमारा affirmative sentences. अब आ गया हमारा negative sentences में how we form the sentence. We write subject, जैसे हमने इसमें डाला था. उसके बाद negative है ना, तो हमें first of all did not add करना पड़ेगा. Do का second form होता है did. Do आ गया present में, do and does जो है वो present में आते हैं. Did, do is the present form and did, do and does. ठीक है, and did जो है past में आता है. So अगर हमने यहाँ पे negative बनाना है तो we have to use not also with this. So subject did not. Now one very important thing you have to keep in mind while using did is that we always use the base form of the verb. Did के साथ हम कभी भी second form नहीं लगाते हैं. This is very important. Like subject did not play. First form लगी ना, played नहीं लिखेंगे हम इसमें. They did not play the match. Did not के साथ always base form is used. Very important point to be remembered. She did not contact, not contacted. No, that will be wrong. She did not contact me last week. उसने मुझसे last week contact नहीं किया. Last week की बात करें, so we are talking about the past simply, and we have used did, that means the past. Simply, if you are using did, so you are using it the past. So if we are not using, if we are not making it in the negative, so we can only use did also. But with did, keep in mind we always use the base form of the verb. Now we have discussed about the affirmative as well as the negative sentences. Now if we have to write the yes no questions in the past tense, so how you will form the question? Yes no questions, the interrogative is formed when we write did plus the subject plus the base form and the rest of the part, subject, object or anything else you want to write. So it will start like did plus subject plus base form plus the rest of the part. Now for example, did, they, did आ गया, they subject, play base form, played नहीं आएगा. The match, did they play the match? Did हमारा ये लग गया. Yes no questions होते हैं क्योंकि इनका आंसर होता है yes or no. So that is why they are called yes no interrogative questions. Did the girl subject deliver base form the packet? So with did we always use the base form. Be very careful about that when you are forming the yes no questions that are called the yes no interrogative questions. Now we come. Yes, I was saying that whenever you have to form the yes no questions, the interrogative type of yes no questions, so then you have to start it with the did. If you have to form in the simple past tense, be very careful about that. Did, subject, base form and the rest of the part. Did they play the match? Did they, subject, plays the base form, the match. Did the girl deliver the packet? Girl is the subject, deliver is the base form of the verb, the packet. So when the interrogative sentences begin with a question word, like question words कौन से? How, when, what, where, etc. So if the interrogative question is starting with the words like how, when, where, what, so then you have to start writing what will be the structure of the sentence. Then we write question word. सबसे पहले हम question word लिखते हैं. Then did, when, या what, या how, या where, did. Then you will write the subject, root form means base form and the rest of the part with question mark. Don't forget to put the question mark at the end. Now come to the questions. Examples. When, first of all we will write the question word when. Did, subject she, this is the subject, this is the her word. Did, subject plus the base form. When did she leave? So we don't need to add anything about that. This is the question. Second part, what did Neha bring? What, question word, did, subject Neha and the bring, root form of the verb bring, not brought, question mark. So there are some extra examples I have written. So we have learned about that how to form the simple past tense in the affirmative, in the negative, in the interrogative, and interrogative two types, yes no questions and the questions starting with the verb words like when, where, what, how also. So there are some examples, look at these. He swam to the shore. He is the subject, swam verb second form, the shore. So this is, there is no nothing, no not negative about it. So this is an affirmative sentence. When there is no in the sentence, no word in the sentence, so that means it's a affirmative. Yes statement कह सकते हैं उसको. Declarative. You declared that he swam to the shore. Declarative, assertive, affirmative, these all come under one category, means yes statements. He did not swim to the shore. This is a negative. Why? Because we have put did not. He did not के साथ हम लगाएंगे base form of the verb, root form, swim to the shore. Full stop. Now we come to the yes no questions. Did he swim to the shore? Question mark. Did he swim to the shore? Interrogative with yes no answers. So the answer will be, did he swim to the shore? Either yes or no. So when we express some past habit, we may use words like generally, usually, always, every day, never, often, and sometimes. So when we are talking about some past habits, हमारी कोई पुरानी habits हैं जिनके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं, so we generally use these words. Generally, usually, always, every day, never, often, and sometimes, with the simple past tense also. Now come to the sentence structure. It will be very much clear to you. What will be the sentence structure? According to the affirmative sentence, means yes statements. Subject plus verb की second form plus object. Example देखिए. I subject, we too verb की second form, invited. I invited object. The rest of the part is the object. All my friends to my birthday party. Negative no statements. Subject plus did not plus V2 plus object. Here V2 नहीं आएगा, V1 आएगा. Sorry. Subject plus did not plus V1 plus object means I did not invite. Did not के साथ root form. All my friends to my birthday party. Full stop. Interrogative yes no questions. Did subject plus word first form object question mark. Did I invite all my friends to my birthday party? Question mark. Interrogative. Verb questions. Verb word plus did. Verb word के बाद did, then subject, then V1, then object and question mark at the last. Who did I invite to my birthday party? Question mark. That's all. So we have understood the structure, sentence structure and the usage where we have to use the simple past tense and what are the words we have to start and what the words we use, especially when we are talking about some past habits. We use generally, usually, always, every day, ever, never, often, sometimes, like this. So now do all this work in your notebook and now we will start with the simple continuous tense. Now we come to the past continuous tense. So we have discussed thoroughly about the past simple past tense. Now we come to the past continuous tense. The past continuous tense is used to express an action that was continuing in the past. ऐसा action जो past में continue चल रहा था. For example, the choir was singing songs. Choir, a group of singers, right? So choir was singing songs. Choirs गाने गा रहे थे. ठीक है? The something that was continuing in the past, चल रहा था. Express an action of longer duration, जो काफी लंबा चल रहा हो action, longer duration तक चले. When I reached his house, he was sleeping. Means जब मैं उसके घर पहुंचा, वो तब भी सो रहा था. Longer, काफी लंबा चल रहा है कि जब मैं when I reached his house means when I जब मैं उसके घर गया तो वो तब भी सो रहा था. Means काफी लंबा सो रहा था. Describe situations or while telling the stories. What we use? This tense. अगर हम कोई action को describe कर रहे हैं, situation को describe कर रहे हैं, और we are telling the stories, during that time also we use this tense. Clear? The mob was shouting and beating the thief. So here we are describing the situation. What the mob was doing? Mob was shouting and beating the thief. Means mob उस वक्त थीफ पे शाउट कर रहा था और उसको मार रहा था. Mob is group of people. The king was visiting the priest's hut. So what was king doing? You are telling the story. So in the story you can use the past continuous tense, and while you are describing some situation or an incident during that time, at that time also you can use that past continuous tense. So the king was visiting the priest's hut. कि king जो है priest की hut तक जा रहा था, visiting कर रहा. Visiting means he was visiting the priest's hut. It describes an action which had started at some time in the past but had not ended at the time we are referring to. Now it can describe an action जो past में start हुआ था, but जब मैं उसका reference दे रही हूँ तब तक भी वो खत्म नहीं हुआ था. जैसे हम present continuous में बात करते थे, I am playing, मैं खेल रहा हूँ, that action is going on, that is in progress. Similarly, in the past tense, past continuous tense, action started in the past, sometime in the past, and when you are referring about that action, it is still continue. That means the past continuous. Like, the lady was crying with pain last evening when I visited her. Now, the lady was crying with pain. पहले आप इतना पढ़िए. जो लेडी है वो बहुत पेन से रो रही थी, उसको बहुत पेन हो रहा था इसलिए वो रो रही थी. लास्ट इवनिंग व्हेन आई विजिटेड हर मीन्स जब मैं शाम को उससे मिलने गया. दो पार्ट्स हो गए ना सेंटेंस के, हैं दोनों ही पास्ट में, बट ये कंटिन्यूस में आ गया. द लेडी वॉज क्राइंग विद पेन. कब? जब मैं कल उसे शाम को मिलने गया. क्लियर? कि वो अभी भी तब भी रो रही थी जब मैं उसको शाम में मिलने गया. पास्ट में कोई एक्शन हुआ और जब वो उसकी रेफरेंस दे रहा है तब भी वो रो रही थी. एक्सप्रेस एक्शंस दैट वर हैपनिंग एट अ पर्टिकुलर टाइम इन द पास्ट. ऐसे एक्शंस जो पर्टिकुलर टाइम पे पास्ट में हुए हों. कैसे? एट 8 AM ही वॉज ड्राइविंग टू ऑफिस. You know that some action takes place at a particular point of time. You know that. You know there are some actions that take at a particular period of time. Suppose आप ऑफिस जाते हैं, स्कूल जाते हैं, या your eating time is fixed, your sleeping time is fixed, so you know that कि ऐसा हो रहा होगा. ठीक है ना? तो वहाँ at 8 AM 8 बजे he was driving to office. वो ऑफिस जा रहा था. So now we come that हमें फॉर्म कैसे यूज करना है, इसको हमें कैसे फॉर्म करना है. सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चर. इन अफर्मेटिव व्हाट वी डू, वॉज वर्ड लगेगा. इज एम आर लगता था उसमें, प्रेजेंट में इज एम आर लगता था, यहाँ वॉज वर्ड प्लस आईएनजी फॉर्म. कंटिन्यूस में आप याद रखिए हमेशा वर्ब की आईएनजी फॉर्म नहीं भूलनी आपने कभी भी. कंटिन्यूस मीन्स चल रहा है, इन प्रोग्रेस है, सो आईएनजी फॉर्म विद द वर्ब बेस फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब. नेगेटिव वॉज वर्ब प्लस नॉट प्लस आईएनजी फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब. बस नॉट ऐड हो जाएगा इसमें. इंटेरोगेटिव में क्या होता है? इन इंटेरोगेटिव द फर्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ द वर्ब इज पुट बिफोर द सब्जेक्ट. नाउ सी हाउ. वॉज वर्ब, ये भी हमारे वर्ब्स ही होते हैं ना, हेल्पिंग वर्ब्स. प्लस पहले हम वॉज वर्ड लगाएंगे इंटेरोगेटिव में. वॉज या वर्ड से स्टार्ट होगा क्वेश्चन, उसके बाद आप सब्जेक्ट लिखेंगे, उसके बाद आप सेकेंड पार्ट ऑफ द वर्ब लिखेंगे जो मेन वर्ब है आपका. वॉज वर्ड आपका हेल्पिंग वर्ब है, यहाँ से आप स्टार्ट करेंगे क्वेश्चन ऑफ द वर्ब प्लस आईएनजी फॉर्म प्लस द रेस्ट ऑफ द पार्ट ऑफ द एंड द क्वेश्चन मार्क. Now if I give you example, like now the sentence is, so we'll do in the, I'll rub it and then we will start with this. Now we were talking about, yes, I told you about that. We were talking about the past continuous and I was telling you that how we have to form the affirmative and how we have to form the interrogative sentences. So I told you that in affirmative it is simple, the children, subject, verb, ing form in the garden, right? But if we have to form the interrogative, this is the interrogative. This is the interrogative question. So how you will form a question in a simple, in a past continuous tense. Now see, here we have started with the subject, then verb, was verb plus ing form plus the object. Simple. But now if we have to form the interrogative, so you will start with first part. I told you that first part comes, then comes the subject, then comes the second part of the main verb, right? Main verb, helping verb. So these are two verbs, right? Word playing. So in interrogative we will start with the first part. This is the first part of verb, and this is the second part, right? So we will start verb, then we will bring the subject here. First part of the subject plus the children, subject plus the second part in the garden with the question mark. Means, as I told you, that in the interrogative, the first part of the verb comes before the subject and the second part comes after the subject. Now we come to that we can use short forms also. Short forms are also used. Was, not, may be written as wasn't. Okay. This we should erase it. I have already told you that how you have to form the, just before this I have told you that how you have to form the interrogative and affirmative and negative. I told you the structure, form of the sentence. So now we can use wasn't also. Was not का जो short form है, contraction में भी हम wasn't, we can use that. Like, wasn't your car damaged? Is it okay? I hope it is clear up till here. This part is clear to you. Now come to the sentence type, sentence structure and the examples, so that will be more clear to you. Affirmative. Subject plus was verb plus V की fourth form, ing form, fourth form, plus object. I was getting ready to go to the party. Clear? Negative. In negative, no statements. Affirmative, yes statements. Subject plus was verb plus not plus V4 means ing form plus object. I was, बस इसमें not add हो जाएगा, negative है तो not getting ready. Verb से पहले आपने लगाना है not. I was not getting ready to go to the party. Now come to the interrogative. They are of two types, yes, no and verb questions. So first of all, this part, yes, no. Was verb plus subject plus via ing form plus object plus question mark. Now see how. Was then subject. ठीक है ना? Was plus subject. Was I getting ready to go to the party? Question mark. Simple. Now if you have to start with a question with verb. Verb word plus was verb plus subject plus ing form plus object plus question mark. Where was I getting ready to go to? So the answer will be I was getting ready to go to the party. So we have formed the question like this, and I have given you, I have told you the whole structure, how you have to use it while you are using this past continuous tense. Now one more thing, difference between simple past and past continuous tense. How will you know that this is simple past or past continuous? Simple past tense shows that the action was completed in the past. जो सिंपल पास्ट है उसमें जो हमारा एक्शन है वो पास्ट में फिनिश हो चुका है. But in past continuous tense, it shows that action had not got over till the time referred to. But in continuous, when we are talking about the past continuous, that means that action was continued at the time of referring. जब आप उसके बारे में बता रहे हैं, when you are talking about it, till the time referred to. The lady was crying with pain when last evening I met her. Means जब मैं उसे शाम में मिलने गया था तब भी वो लेडी रो रही थी. और अगर हमने सिंपल पास्ट में लिखना हो तो हम लिखेंगे द लेडी क्राइड. लेडी रो रही थी. बट हमने एक ऐसा एक्शन लिखना है जो पास्ट में हुआ और वो कंटिन्यू हो रहा था जब तक कि हमने उसके बारे में बताया, तो वो हो गया कंटिन्यूअस टेंस. आई होप इट इज क्लियर नाउ. Now, as we have already discussed about the simple past tense and past continuous tense, so now it is time to test ourselves. So let's start. We'll solve a small exercise. She dashed to fall down the steep slope. Now this is the exercise of simple past. So you have to use the form of verbs that are used in the simple past. So begin. So which form will come here? What was the structure? Subject plus verb की second form plus object. तो इसमें कौन सी form आएगी? Verb की second form. Begin, began. She began to fall down the steep slope. The child hurt. Same होता है. So for this बच्चे, if you want to get fluent in these tenses, so the second thing you must keep in mind is that you have to learn the forms of verbs. First form, second form and the third form. You have to learn it by heart. Only then you will be able to solve this correctly. So the child hurt. The bird flew, flown. The bird flew away. My cousin spoken. My cousin spoke French fluently. The ball rolled. The ball rolled down. So your homework is that you have to learn the form of verbs. Okay? Now we come to the past continuous exercise. Excuse me please. The sheep. Now what is here? What is required was were plus verb की fourth form. That is the ing form. Okay? So the sheep was or were. What will come? The sheep were, because sheep का जो plural होता है वो भी sheep ही होता है. The sheep were या sheep was, एक sheep भी या it can be the flock of sheep. The sheep were grazing near the river. तो एक sheep तो कभी अकेली graze करेगी नहीं. So the plural form of the sheep is also the sheep. The sparrows, again it is plural, so what we will use were. The sparrows were chirping in the garden. The fans were working properly. The babies were sleeping in the cots. The ships were sailing in the direction of the wind. So with this, we are over with these more two tenses, the simple past and past continuous tense. So tomorrow we will discuss about the past perfect continuous. So till now, whatever I have taught you, you have to do all this work in written in your fair notebooks. So have a nice day.